Kyrie Jesu Domine, dona eis requiem.
Good morning and happy Thursday. Had kind of a more hit and miss week for these videos. I think I did one on Monday for the Sunday, and then I never did Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. But some weeks are that way. You just take a break from things to reassess and refresh. One of the things that, hey, I heard the siren, so it's going to be political talk, black hat commentary minus a black hat, because Tommy needs a haircut. My hair is partable. Mom would say it looks really nice right now, and I say it looks like it really has to be cut. Anyway, black hat commentary. Is there a silent majority? I hope there is. I already hope in November there is a landslide election for the president and a retaking of Congress. It's a shame we didn't primary more Republicans out who aren't on board with the president's policies. I'm not expecting everybody to agree with personality. Trump's a rough rider. He's a New York blowhard. But his policies are good and solid for the most part. Not perfect, but better than better than all careerist politicians. And he's not going to be a careerist politician. He's going to go back to public life after he's out of the White House. I personally hope he decides to get into big tech and start his own website called Trumpet. And then go with that. Ditch Twitter and ditch YouTube. Offer all the things they offer minus all their censorship. Anyway, is there a silent majority? I hope so. I don't know. I think people in the middle and on the right, first of all, we're not the protesting type anyway. We don't want to come out and protest / riot to get attention to ourselves. A lot of times I think people on the right rather just fix it themselves. I mean, that's really the split. The right is more about individualism. The left is more about collectivism. Both extremes are dangerous. Extreme individuality is anarchy. Extreme collectivism is oppression. You know, but the collectivists, what's good about the left is community is a good thing. So, you know, none of us find ourselves completely on the left or right unless you're an extremist. Then you got problems and you really can't play well in human society. Antifa, extreme collectivist with a strange destructive bent. Black Lives Matter, probably collectivists as well. I mean, they got Marxist philosophy underpinning their beliefs. So, what can you say? But I don't think a lot of people on the right and center come out because, one, we tend to be quieter. We want to be cooperative. We tend to want to believe that people will do the right thing and change things for the better on their own. The left doesn't believe that. The left believes they will force it and they will force you to comply. I mean, that's their big thing, is forcing you to comply. That's one of their great joys. The other thing is this. If you're on the right, or center leaning right, you know in your mind, if you've been paying attention, the police may not arrest those peaceful protesters who look a hell of a lot like rioters, but they may arrest your group of peaceful protesters. They may stop you. And then what are you forced to do? What if a whole bunch of people who supported the Second Amendment, for example, went out in peaceful protest? The cops wanted to start arresting them just arbitrarily, and people interfered. You know what's going to happen? The state that they're in is going to prosecute them to the full extent of the law. Your face is going to be on camera, because there's cameras everywhere. You're going to be ID'd, and even if you don't go to jail, they will financially ruin you. And there's a good chance you'll have a leftist judge. Yeah, judges aren't bias-free. Some of them are so afraid with bias, it's unbelievable. So I think there's a hesitation for the silent majority to become politically active or socially active, like whose streets are our streets. I hate that chant. I wish, those are the only time I wish like a semi truck would plow through people. Now, I really don't believe that, so don't quote me on that. But, you know, I hate this chant, whose streets are streets. What a bunch of punks. Anyway, silent majority, wake up or be prepared for more chaos and oppression. So God bless, and haircuts are coming next week. Have a good day, everybody.